Okay, we're going to be making an omelet today in our omelet maker. You can tell the top because it has little steam vents. So the first thing we do with that is we are going to baste just the bottom with some oil. So we're using our basting brush here. Give a little coat in the bottom. I am using our prep bowls. These here have the measurements on the side. Handy little bowls. They also have covers, so you could just store it in the fridge when you're not going to use it later on. Okay, now we're going to make our omelet today. You can make it in a bowl. I'm going to make it in the cruet. This is a salad dressing cruet, but you can use it for other things. So it has a nice little cap on it, and then we're going to use our little funnel. Easy peasy. Okay, so when you're making an omelet, you have a lot of different things you can put in an omelet. Today we're going to make a very simple omelet. So the first thing I'm going to do after we baste that, we're just going to take 2 eggs. I'm going to put it right in here. I'm just going to push this down a little bit. And the next one. Now they recommend you using just 2 eggs, so I wouldn't use more than that because I don't think the omelet will cook right. Okay, so then after that, I'm going to throw in some spices. So one of our very favorite is the bacon leek tomato. This spice here, I put it in not only omelets, but all of my soups. Put it in spaghetti sauces. It's delicious. So I'm going to use our dip and spreader spoon. This has a teaspoon on one side, and it has the spreader or the mixer on the other. It's great for getting, if you want to get the last bit of mayonnaise out of the jar and that, this is what you'd use. And I use it all the time just for stirring. Okay, so we're going to use that, and then we're also going to put in some red bell pepper. This here is fantastic because it's just it's little pepper flakes that are dried, and it's a lot more it's economical to do this way than to buy red peppers, and maybe you don't use it all, or you just want a little bit in something or some super pasta. You could just buy this. These are great. We also have the lemon dilly that you could use for your omelet. 3 onions. Today we're not going to use those, we're just going to use those. And of course our sea salt. So I'm going to put a little bit of that in. Now with the sea salt, it has a little grinder thing here, and you can change it from coarse to have a coarser salt if you want. You adjust it that way. The other nice thing about it is that you can, once you're these tops are interchangeable, so you could take them off and maybe put them on something else that you have, that a different kind of salt, and use it that way if you didn't want to buy all the grinders. So this is great. The other thing I should mention is for our tops like this, there's actually a little measuring. So if you fill it up to the line here, that gives you a tablespoon. So if you're going to use that. All right. So we got that done, and we're going to just shake this up. Oh, you know what we forgot? Milk. So lastly, I was supposed to put in some milk. So I need 2 tablespoons of milk. Whoever put this in didn't do a good job. This is our 4-in-1 spoon. So it has tablespoon, teaspoon, quarter of a teaspoon, or half a teaspoon, and it's also, you can use it for stirring. As you can see, it is not dishwasher safe. I threw it in the dishwasher and it must have been too hot and it bent it, so I would not do that. Okay, so now let's try this again. Shake it up. You can throw this in the dishwasher though. We're going to pour it on the bottom. And we're going to take some shredded cheese. This is some sharp cheese. Put it on. I'm gonna cover it up and put it in the microwave, depending on your microwave, from 1 to 2 minutes. And we'll be back. Ta-da! There is your omelet. My microwave, it took 1.5 minutes. Always start out first to try it with 1 minute because you don't want to overcook it. You can just keep putting it in until it's cooked. If you have a lot of vegetables in there, you're going to want to do it for at least 2 minutes. So there you go, quick and easy.
I taste the bacon, yummy. That was our first Epicure video. I'm not ready for this. We're not ready for this. Didn't quite turn out how we thought. But thumbs up for trying.